For this project, I'm starting with a 9x9 piece of paper with a little bit of weight to it, especially since I'm going to be using the Sharpie markers. To draw a mandala, you need to first find the center point of the paper. So with my straight edge, I'm drawing intersecting lines going from each diagonal point. And then I'm going to be drawing two more lines crossing up the middle. And that's going to give me 8 sides for the mandala drawing. In Sanskrit, mandala means circle. So to create the circle without a compass, I am marking the length from the center point to the side where the circle would touch. Then using that measurement to mark the point where the circle should cross along my diagonal lines. Now I am setting up guidelines within the larger circle to help aid my design and provide accuracy in the overall pattern. I want my design to grow larger from the center point to the outer edge of the circle. In order to do that, I am drawing circular guidelines that are further apart as it reaches the outer edge. At this point, I am ready to begin creating my design. I'm starting at the center point and using my guidelines to help establish the beginning lines and shapes. That first design at the center will affect the flow of the overall design. Creating a mandala is an art form rooted in meditation. The idea is to allow yourself to be fully present in the moment as you create. Meditation is the practice of quieting your busy, thinking mind and being still. So take a deep breath and simply draw what unfolds before you. I have built out my design from the center point and drawn shapes along the way that match what I started with. You can see that each new shape creates space for another to be created. After I filled out the larger shapes, I began adding smaller details such as line and dot patterns to add movement, texture, and rhythm. Now I'm going through and filling in the spaces between the shapes with black to create a dramatic contrast and bring emphasis to the negative space. As you look at and examine your drawing, see where you can continue to add more detail. Pay attention to the shapes and patterns you have already created and use those again in other areas to bring a sense of unity to the overall piece. At this point, I've completed the ink portion of my artwork, and now I'm ready to add color. Each color holds a significant meaning in the tradition of Mandala art, so conduct a bit of research to choose your color scheme. For mine, I've chosen blue for peace, yellow for happiness, and orange for energy.